Hi, I'm Heather Hocker, President and CEO of the Lubbock Symphony Orchestra, and this is Clef Notes. On today's episode, I'm visiting with Helen Duncum, Executive Director at Ballet Lubbock. Helen, thank you for joining me today.
Oh, Heather, thank you so much for inviting me.
Helen, share with our audience your background and how you became the Executive Director at Ballet Lubbock. It's not your first stint at Ballet Lubbock, so it's fun to tell that story. Share
absolutely.
that.
So one thing that I think a lot of people don't know is that my background is actually primarily in youth development. I worked for a very long time in recreation administration. I worked for private summer camps, the YMCA, and really developed a love for helping kids grow and shine and become the best adult that they could be. I started at Ballet Lubbock in 2017 as the development and marketing director and left for a couple of years to go back to recreation administration. And then when my predecessor, Nick Draga, moved to Pittsburgh Ballet Theater and the role opened up, I just couldn't not apply. And so, here we are 2.5 years later, and I'm so happy to be back at Ballet Lubbock and to be back in Lubbock.
And you've had lots of changes in these last 2.5 years. And share with our audience about Yvonne's departure and Lily's arrival.
Yes. So Yvonne Rotz, who was our artistic director for 28 years. I mean, talk about a legacy. She last fall took a position with the Hungarian Dance University to be faculty and to also be their international student liaison for a year. And it was just such an incredible opportunity for her. And we were so excited for her. And so she is now artistic director emeritus. So she's not physically in the building all the time, but still very much part of Ballet Lubbock. And in March of this year, we named Lily Ballo, who was our assistant artistic director, as our new artistic director. And when I tell you the ideas and the passion and the vision she has for where Ballet Lubbock can go, it's really exciting and very inspiring.
And we're going to talk about that here in a few minutes, about a great collaboration. So we're going to keep everyone holding so they'll
on
stay
pins and needles.
On pins and needles, so they'll stay tuned in. So it's a really busy week this week at Ballet Lubbock. What has happened this week? And lots of students arriving early in the morning. There's been a little bit of traffic down here.
So sorry to our friends at the Symphony.
No. It's great fun. Sometimes I feel like I'm arriving early in the morning and there's nobody here. But this week it's been fun.
It's reminiscent of school drop-off. This week is our advanced summer intensive, and we have guest artists and guest instructors from all over the country here this week. So our most advanced dancers from level 4 through the company are taking class from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And they're doing ballet, they're doing variations, they're doing different styles like modern and classical Indian dance, and just talking about acting for the dancer. And it's so fun. And we've got Yvonne Rotz is back teaching this week. We have some alumni, Marcos Antonio Vasquez, Cheyenne Stone Gutfrey, and then some really fantastic partners in the dance industry. Kevin Garcia, Forrest Hershey both from North Carolina, and Mr. Tim Fox from Dallas, who I was just telling you earlier, Tim danced for George Balanchine himself.
Gives me goosebumps.
He danced for the father of American ballet and was part of the New York City Ballet. And that's kind of how Tim and Lily got connected, because she is a School of American Ballet alumni and she danced for New York City Ballet as well. So it's so incredible to go into the studios, and there are just these such accomplished artists and teachers teaching our students here in Lubbock, Texas.
Do the students have any idea who is in the room? I mean, are y'all?
Yes.
Are they just as giddy and excited as us adults are?
Oh, absolutely. It's so inspiring to hear the questions that the dancers ask about, well, if I want to do this professionally, or, how can ballet help me in the future? And to hear just the wisdom that these instructors share from their experiences and their life journey through being a dancer, being a teacher, just the experience that they're able to share and the perspective they're able to give our dancers is really It's heartwarming.
It is definitely heartwarming. Talk about this summer and our students who leave Lubbock and go to other companies. Where are the big places this year that our Ballet Lubbock students are traveling to?
So that is one thing that we really encourage students to do, is to apply to other summer intensives and to really broaden their training styles and their knowledge of their art form and their artistry. This year, we have dancers at Pittsburgh Ballet Theater. We have dancers who have gone on to the University of Utah to their dance program, which is where Yvonne graduated from, to OU's dance program. They have a fantastic ballet program. We have 2 of our male students, actually really exciting this year. They have been accepted to the School of American Ballet Summer Intensive.
Wow.
And not just 2 dancers, but 2 male dancers. That is huge. And so other dancers have gone to Central Pennsylvania Youth Ballet, Orlando Ballet, just really all across the country.
Austin.
Ballet Austin, Houston Ballet, Texas Ballet Theater, just all over the place.
It's so fun to listen to moms and dads talk about where their kids are going for the summer. And of course, you can stay right here. So I'm going to bring it back around.
Yes.
And I know we have parents who are listening to this and going, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my child this summer? But share with our listeners what programming is taking place at Ballet Lubbock. And do you have to be currently enrolled at Ballet Lubbock? And
Nope.
Go ahead and do a pitch for the fall too.
Oh, absolutely.
While we're at it.
Yes. So this summer next week we have our junior intensive for levels 1 through 3. So if you have a dancer who has a little bit of experience, we would love to have them join us next week. And then 2 of my most favorite weeks of the entire year are our dance discovery camps. And Claire Newey, our preparatory program manager, has planned the most incredible weeks. The first week is themed Under the Big Top. And so we have, each dancer will take 3 dance classes a day if they come full day. And then she's got some fun guests coming in, maybe a juggler and a magician and kind of a whole themed week. And then the second week is the Wild Kingdom. And we have our friends from the Science Spectrum are going to come with some special guests as well. So that's, it's so much fun. And that's for ages 3 to 8. And then of course we are enrolling for the fall. So really any dancer, any ability, any age, there's a class for them. So we welcome you to give us a call, check out our website and see where you can jump in.
Phone or website? What's your preferred method?
I will say if you have questions, give us a call. Registration is always better online just because there's waivers and all of those important things you have to sign.
All those great forms you can take care of with lots of clicks and easy, friendly online instructions there. And I should say, Ballet Lubbock's not just for the kids.
It is for adults as well. We actually, this past weekend, we had our 2nd annual adult ballet intensive, and we've got weekly classes that are just drop in. You don't have to register for adults, for ballet, for jazz. And we're hoping to start a contemporary class in the fall as well.
Okay. So lots of great things happening.
Might see you there,
You might. I keep thinking, okay, 7:30 to 8:30. I need to be there on Mondays or Wednesdays. Let's get it together.
We can take it together.
Okay. I will. I need to make that as my fall semester retreat. So yes, definitely. Okay. Let's fast forward and visit about a collaboration between Ballet Lubbock and Lubbock Symphony on Thursday, October 29th for our school children here on the South Plains. It will feature Benjamin Britten's Young People's Guide to the Orchestra. Tell me about the ballet portion of this. And we really should give credit to Maestro David Cho.
And to Lily Ballo. I mean, this was kind of a creative brainchild of both of them. It's really going to be a unique experience for our students to be able to see live orchestra performance and live dance performance sharing the stage together. A lot of the time in professional performances, the orchestra is in the pit. And so, but to see both of those art forms on the stage together is going to be really profound, I think, for our kids to see how the two influence.
Very moving, very unique. I think to see dancers as musical instruments and I got to give a lot of credit to Janie Bush. I think I'd been on the job maybe 5 weeks when David comes in and says, hey, we got to go over to Ballet Lubbock. We're talking about this potential collaboration. And I'm like, okay, I'm all about collaboration. And I love the opportunity for the symphony and Ballet Lubbock to work together. Of course, many of our musicians for Nutcracker are down there in the pit. I'm excited to see this all come together. And I think this will be a beautiful arrangement for the next couple of years. So
I agree. I'm so excited to see this first performance play.
Me too. And can you share what Janie has up her sleeves as far as costumes?
Oh, yes. So Janie and Letty Delgado, the mastermind behind all of the costumes that you see on the stage, they are really working on some modern pieces that then also have the representation of the highlighted instrument of that piece on the front. And so I think that visual is going to make a really great connection for our students to pick out, oh, this dancer is wearing this instrument and I hear this instrument. And so now I see how all of that comes together. I think that's going to be a really, really powerful education tool for our students. And what an opportunity for our dancers as well. I mean, anytime they can dance with live accompaniment, it's just magical.
It is going to be magical. And 2,200 of our students from all over the region in 2 performances, morning and afternoon. So if you're an elementary school student, talk to your teachers, and parents, talk to your teachers and administrators. And I know LISD will be out in full force. If you're a homeschool student, please reach out to the Lubbock Symphony office. We'd love to get you signed up. Okay, Helen, what else do we need to know? You have a gala coming up.
We do.
Are you sold out?
And we are not sold out yet, but tickets and tables are on sale. We have our Encore Gala. It's an evening of choreography and cuisine in support of Ballet Lubbock's mission and programming. That is Friday, September 11th. And our great partners at Helen Iapolo are presenting this year's Encore. So big thank you to them for all of their support and all they do for Ballet Lubbock and our students.
They're a great supporter of the arts in Lubbock in general. So yes, a huge shout out. And dates for Nutcracker, and when will Nutcracker tickets go on sale?
Yes. So Nutcracker tickets will go on sale at the end of September. And our Nutcracker this year is December 10th through the 13th, of course, at Buddy Holly Hall.
Exciting. Save the date now.
Save the date. Keep an eye out because there might be some exciting announcements around Nutcracker coming soon.
Okay. And then get ready for the spring. What's our spring performance this year?
Spring 2027 is, I'm so excited for it. The working title so far is Rodeo Ladies of the Llano. So what Lily is working on is for one act staging Rodeo, of course, the iconic piece by Aaron Copland. And then Act 2 would be Ladies of the Llano and highlighting some really strong, influential women who have shaped the arts and culture scene in Lubbock. So watch for the official announcement of all of those names. But we are so excited to really highlight and talk about the people who have made the arts and culture scene really what it is today. One of those, of course, being Suzanne Aker, our founder, whose 100th birthday is coming up this September.
Wow. And Suzanne, boy, yeah, has she moved heaven and earth.
Oh, moved mountains and just, I mean, truly, we would not be here without her.
That's exactly right. Well, that sounds super fun. And of course, always love Aaron Copland's Rodeo. So Symphony actually played that. So might need some live accompaniment with that. So Helen, thank you. Always great to see you.
Yes.
I appreciate you joining me today on Clef Notes. Please join the Lubbock Symphony Orchestra for our 80th season, beginning on Thursday, September 3rd at the Buddy Holly Hall of Performing Arts and Sciences. We will begin the season with pianist and Clyburn laureate Clayton Stevenson. He will delight us with Prokofiev's Piano Concerto No. 3. You do not want to miss this. A special thank you to our producer, Rachel Boyd. You can find the Lubbock Symphony Orchestra on social media, and to purchase tickets, visit our website at lubbocksymphony.org, and be sure to download the Classical 105.7 app so you never miss an episode of Cliff Notes. Make it a great day.